Hi guys, welcome back to the shop. Lisa never did go and get me my lumber. I thought I ordered 1x4s. Oh good lord. I have to look back on my list. Anyways, that's what almost $400 worth of lumber looks like. And I blew another $100 on some more shop lights and screws, garbage bags. So yeah. No, none of that went on a credit card. Just the way the days fall, I had kind of an extra check this month. So, get cleaned up and set up and see if I can't build something. Alrighty, getting her picked up. Anything you guys see next couple days is not a how-to video, it's how I'm going to do it. I'm not a construction guy. So, I'm going to do it the way I think I want it done. I have another chop saw, but this is the one I keep out here. Except for there's a nice little nest, and apparently there's Mr. Spider. Not sure what kind of spider he is. But maybe I'll leave him alone and go get the other chop saw. Hopefully he's paying his rent by killing the bugs out here. So yeah. Oh boy. Get me some sawhorses and see what I can get done. I've had these sawhorses for years. I like them because the legs are adjustable. My old back doesn't like bending over, so it's nice when you can get them up at a nice working height. So the lumber on top of the pile is the 2x12s for building the shelf. So I guess I'll start there since I totally forgot to get the 1x4s to do the porch. I needed two 2x10s and a 1x8, or two 10-foot and one 8-foot 1x4s. And I totally forgot to throw that on the order. So, when Lisa's up and moving, she needs to go to Lowe's today or tomorrow. Or I'll just go to Lowe's tomorrow. So, I guess I'm going to start with the shelf. I am going to set the 2x12s on those rails that come across. Run some 2x4s alongside so it doesn't go back and forth. And there's one 2x4 in that whole wall. Comes right from the peak down that insulation is attached to. That's how I insulated this whole back wall, is I ran a 2x4 down. It's anchored into the concrete at the bottom. I don't remember how I tied it to the top, and then I just brought the insulation across so I could put an L bracket on the shelf onto a 2x4. So I got 3 of them. I'm going to get them in here, and it's not a 45-degree cut. I just need to cut a little bit of an angle on them so that they're in there good without digging at the frickin' tent too bad. So let's see what I can do. Alright, There's my boards. The only problem with ordering stuff, and the only reason I did that, is because Lisa was going to pick it up. Because anybody that does construction knows that Menards, Lowe's, and Home Depot have some really messed up wood. But and you're at the discretion of the guys pulling it. I mean, there's a nasty knot there, and there's a crack, but it's shelving. So, but all in all, for Lowe's lumber, that's not too bad. I've got the crown going up, and I'm gonna get my saw out and put an angle on the one side, figure out how long they could be, and then cut it with an angle. And then there should be enough flex, because that's just tarp with insulation, to get them up in there. I can't put it up as one piece because that's just not going to happen. So let me get the saw out and see what I can get done. Okay, one got a 2x4 out because I figured I might as well cut the boards that are going to tie these together. I'm going to have to do it when it's up there, because I'm going to have to put them up one by one and then tie the boards into it to lock the sides in. Probably one run in the middle. And I got to looking, and it's like, that's a heck of a bench. So maybe I'll use that to build the shed for the air compressor. I still have to find my scroll saw, because I'm supposed to fix that rocking chair, and she's got these rungs. And I start drawing out the shape so that they're the same length, and I could cut those with a jigsaw, but anybody that knows anything about wood, a jigsaw cuts crooked. So I have to find my scroll saw. I can set that up there on my new big bench and cut those up. She's an old scroll saw. I got it at a pawn shop years ago. You gotta give the head a frickin' flick to get her to start going, but she'll cut forever as long as she's running. Yeah. And the compressor building, I gotta make a really sturdy base, which concrete isn't level, so I have to construct it so it's super sturdy and make it so it's sitting level, and where I could put some lag bolts through it for the compressor. And then the rest of it's just to keep the rain off. So I'll make make walls and a angle roof. I was gonna get a roll of Tyvek, wrap it in Tyvek for now, but they want almost $90 for the smallest roll of Tyvek you can get. So it's gonna be out of 7/16 OSB, so I can't be in the rain, but I need exterior paint, so I think what I'll do is get a gallon of exterior and just paint it for now. Until I can figure out some kind of siding. And there's 2 bundles of shingles out in storage from last year having the roof redone on the house. So I'm thinking a bundle of shingles I should be able to, and there's tar paper. There's a bunch of stuff that I gathered up that they were going to throw away after doing the freaking roof. 2 bundles of shingles, some ice and water dam, sheathing, tar paper, I don't know, nails. They were throwing it all in the dumpster. I thought that was crazy, so I dug everything out of the dumpster and took it out to storage. So I should be able to come up with some kind of roof. It's going to be like 4 foot wide. I don't know, 3.5 foot deep. It's just a little shed. So it doesn't need much of a roof. So yeah, I think I'm going to start plotting and planning for that. And start chopping stuff up for that. Alrighty guys. Oh, and that one can just stay back there. Not sure what kind of spider that is, but there's brown, this is Missouri. We got brown recruits down here. And I'm not messing with it, since I have another one. So, it can just sit there. Alright, let the fun begin. That should be the inside and outside of the base. Alrighty. Okay, here's what I'm dealing with. I'm going to put it right in there. I might have to move some of this stuff over a little bit. The concrete is swooped down. It's apparently a water drain. When I bought the place, I didn't even know there was concrete here till I started working down there, and I found some concrete, and I just kept cleaning it up alongside the house, and it went all the way along the house. There was like 6 inches of dirt over the top of all this. So anyways, from that point to the house is about a 3-inch dip. And then there's concrete coming out from the house. So that's what I'm dealing with. So I'm going to build the base and try to get it close to the house. I don't think I have to worry about rain too much, because there's an overhang. So I'm going to build a 2x4 base and use a 2x6 to try and take up the gap to get it level, and then run runners and boards so I can mount the compressor to it. So the base should be built like a brick shit house. The walls and the roof, that's just to keep the rain off it. So let's see what I come up with. Alright, there's the outside of the base. I already tried the pre-cut boards and messed up. So yeah, I was thinking this way and it's supposed to go this way, so the board's too short, but that one's long enough. So I'll get this cut, and then I'm going to use this one to level it out. So I'll haul this over there, put the level on her, and figure out what height this has to be at. I should have probably got a 2x10 or 2x12 and ripped it to size, but it is what it is. That's what I got. Alrighty, Alrighty. It's above the piece of concrete. I'm not sure if Lisa would be upset that it's sticking over the end or not. I could have made it a little narrower. I was just making sure that I had enough air around the compressor. So I don't know. I'm going to put my level on it. Now I can set that back board so that the sides are level. And then go from there. And if she's upset that it comes out, I mean, there's still a good walkway through here. But we'll see what she says. Alright. I had to put a rock under that corner because that slab is lower than this slab. And that is pretty freaking flat. Level, whatever. I ran a level and I attached that back board, so now to build the rest of it. Alrighty. Well, green treat, I bought way more lumber than I needed. I'm not sure what I was calculating, but I'm gonna be able to overbuild it because I got way more lumber than I need. So let's see what I can do. Okay, that's the stands for the compressor to be mounted onto. There's the outside boards, and somewhere is the other two boards. Basically a framework to fit inside that framework. A little overkill, but I will tell you, my framing nailer disappeared 7, 8 years ago. After I got that storage shed, I am 95% sure that it's in that storage shed. And I just packed stuff around and I can't find it. I miss my framing nailer. I'm running screws, exterior screws through all this. But it'd be nice to just have the framing nailer and just slam it all together. I got one. I just can't find it. Alrighty. There's this side. I still haven't mounted that yet. I gotta look up again what size 6-gallon compressor is. There's the other leg. So I'll look up to see how far apart them center ones are supposed to be. Throw the back board on, and then this whole thing should fit right inside there. So, give me a second. Alrighty. 27 by 31 is what they say. So, hopefully, it works. Because I wanted to go to the farm and get the compressor, that way I could measure it, but never made it out there, so I just looked up what a 60-gallon Craftsman compressor was for size, and hey, that's going inside that box, so that might be a little overkill, but hey, 30 years from now, if I'm still around, I'll probably be thanking myself. So yeah, let's see if I get that other board on and see if it fits inside there. Alrighty guys, that's the inside of the base. Now I just got to get that to go around it. Yeah, it's way overkill, but heck. I know what compressors do. When they run and run and run, they shake everything all the crazy. So I'm building her good. I don't know about the walls and the roof, but the base will be good. We'll see. Alright, and it fits. There's my pedestals to put the air compressor into. So yeah, get a bunch of screws in there, and I'm gonna need more screws, and then try and find my frickin' router, because then I have to sheath it, and then it's ready to go down, and then start building the walls. But it's about 5 o'clock, so I'll probably freaking end the video here, and I'll keep working. And tomorrow, since I don't have any videos, this is what I've done today. So tomorrow, you'll see what I finished up today and what I did tomorrow. Alrighty guys, that's what's happening here.